Hello, air signs. Oh my goodness, you are getting me so tired. I got up early for a appointment, and then that appointment got canceled. I'm guessing because of the storms that are all over the place over the U.S. So I'm just tired now. I could have used another easy hour and a half of sleep. All right, so let's see what's going on. We're doing the fire signs today. Let's see what's going on for the month ahead, 4 to 6 weeks for our fire signs, okay? Oh, interesting. We've got sanctuary. So there's this space inside of you that is asking for you to enter your inner temple, right? To breathe, to meditate, to connect with yourself. But it's a yin yang, because there's also this part of you that's like, I gotta go to work. I've got to be open to receive because you're benefiting from your work. And so Spirit is like, you know that this is your divine source to help you for prosperity and provision, and yet you're really struggling. The underlying here is that Spirit says, listen, don't get pulled into some sort of takeover from either side. You have this authentic power, right? You have this authentic power here that is really being magnified right now to bring out your radiant side. And so allow yourself to let this access point come in, okay? So let's see what's going on for the fire signs for your month ahead. Okay, for those of you that are new, my main channel is Mindset Unicorn. I am an energy channel, and as such, what Spirit shows me may not ring as traditional. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Roles can be reversed. If you would like a personal reading, then you can find that information down below or at mindsetunicorn.me, okay? Overlying. Someone here is suffering in silence while they're waiting for someone to balance out, for something to make a choice here. This could just be for your angels to decide you're ready, okay, for some of you. But you feel like waiting for this balance is a burden in some ways, okay? This is causing you get that fire going in your head, which is not where fire belongs, right? That's not where we create from fire. Fire is in that lower chakra centers, right? The lower Quechuan, right, center. And it warms the water center, which then brings flourish and air and dreams to the air center. So if your fire is very activated in your mental center, you're keeping your heart space of what you want to grow outside of yourself, because you're controlling things with your fire, which makes a lot of sense that we've got the authoritarian coming out, Aries energy there with the Emperor saying that you're in control. But if you look at the arms, okay, when someone has their arms like that, that is a stance of self-love. I'm self-soothing myself. So it's coming across very authoritarian, and yet there's this aspect of you really are being guided to take care of yourself, right, in that sanctuary. Because that's where you're going to find some hope. That's where you find this space where you can give over control, surrender control to the universe, and let that crown chakra work the way that it's supposed to work, okay, to come into this access, because there is something trying to download to you, and you're pushing it into a waiting game here as you feel like you're going in circles, but it's because they're waiting for you to be in alignment, okay? Some of you need to do some Reiki, some chakra energy work, okay? Because again, you're not letting your heart be involved here. And that keeps these two sides of yourself out of alignment, or yourself and something else that you're in a relationship out of alignment, which also blocks your new beginning. Okay? And I feel like Spirit's not trying to be hard on you. I think Spirit is just trying to allow you to understand that these parts of yourself have to work together. Okay? So, let's see what else Spirit wants to tell us here about this mental conflict. Thank you. Okay, Page of Cups, playfulness. The blessings come from allowing yourself new ideas of play, new aspects of play. I don't know why this popped into my head. All of it pops into my head, so I don't know why this one is shocking me. But maybe you want to go play pickleball, okay? Spirit saying, all right, go play pickleball, right? That's new, that's fun, that's going to be playful, that's going to activate that heart center in a different way, right? Eight of Cups. Doorways open when we let go. And that's part of your struggle right now. Why are you in this authoritarian role? You're like, I'm not giving up my boundaries this time. Okay. The Devil in reverse as a crossing energy of the King of Swords. You're very much in this structure. I'm in control. This is how it goes. What you can't see is that you're like, I've gotten over the betrayal. I've gotten over the hurt. But the Seven of Swords in reverse coming out in like a hidden energy with the Seven of Wands, the defensiveness on the bottom, is showcasing to me that you're not actually healed from this betrayal. You don't actually feel safe yet from this. And that's where you're putting these boundaries up. Okay, person, place, or thing. And it could go back because in the beginning we had everything under the solar plexus, that it could go back to childhood that you're dealing with here. Okay, so there's hope coming for you, wishes coming for you of this new beginning, right? But the way to the new beginning is through the past. And it takes you back to the beginning, right? They're showing me the star card is 17. 17 times 0, they're saying, instead of 17 plus 0, they're saying 17 times 0 brings you back to 0. But it's a different 0. It's a different beginning. It's a very cosmic beginning. It's very aligned with all of the chakras. If you've read some of my more woo books, then, which... they're all a little woo. I cover the chakras in 2 chapters in my Exploring Aromatherapy essential oil book. But when I get into From the Diary of Woo, I do start from there going more deeply into these aspects of divine love and the different parts of ourselves. And they've shown me a lot of this through the aspect of the aurora. Okay, which is uncontrollable, uncontainable, and it is this beautiful energy that we can tap into that purifies and resets. Okay, your crown chakra here says, you know, I want to be free. I want to be allowed to bring, you know, be free of this fire, to bring my truth to the table. And I want to break free of the foundation. And that's where you come across with this idea that work is the problem. And yet work is above this, showing that this is source for you, that this is provisional for you, that this is been giving to you to help you be a part of the healing of the suffering of the world through what you might find to be, they're calling it like menial, like it's meaningless, like it doesn't have any meaning in my life, and yet it does, because it is one strong half of yourself. Okay, what's growing that you're waiting on? The ultimate love, King of Cups. Okay, where that you understand that everything is available to you, that you know how to, it's like, I know how to contain my fire to my fire center so that all of this emotion can reign free, right? And some of you, it makes you feel different. Like it makes your feet feel different. It makes you feel very unstable when you are trying to have this energy that's so watery because it's so new for you. Having it in its rightful place. Okay. Spiritual union in reverse here with the new beginning in reverse. Yeah, you're not over an ending that was a divine union. Two of Wands in reverse and the World in reverse. Even though it was meant to be regarded in the way that it was, to lead you to spaces and people and places that you were meant to go to, you're still walking an identical path with this energy. Okay, you're still both mirroring your paths, right? Healing, even though there's this aspect of complete isolation from it. Spirit says that, again, the clarity here is that yes, Queen of Cups, this was a very beautiful love, and there's a part of yourself that when you move into anything that you love now, again, person, place, or thing, that's where that mental conflict comes in, okay? And you come into this as a truth that it all comes down to my almighty equation of my fire. But what you really want is that ultimate equation of love, okay? Yeah, okay. Advice moving forward here for our fire signs, Spirit. Yeah, you're not losing your fire, Queen of Wands. Doing this is not losing your fire. It's actually enhancing it by allowing you to incorporate all of this love, and it takes you into this deep dive of what are your visions of love and what are they bringing to you. And then you can look at yourself differently, and you speak differently, and you move differently, and your playfulness becomes different, and your connections, if you have children, become different because you are changing things, right? Seven of Cups and the Nine of Wands. You've been protecting yourself, in the Hermit, from being away from your fire for too long, which has actually left you in the darkness where, right, when you go camping and you go out and you have just that little fire in the center of your, you know, your camp at the middle of the night. It lights up the camp, but it doesn't light up the whole forest, right? Unless it becomes a forest fire. And you don't want a forest fire running through your life unless it's actually coming in, which I think for most of you it already did. Sometimes the forest fire runs through our life to awaken the pineal gland, right? Like in the redwoods, the only way for those beautiful little, you know, tiny seeds of the redwood trees to open up and to be activated to grow is through a forest fire. And so for some of you, you've already had that forest fire come through your life, and you're finally 10 of Wands to the end of this long journey All you have to do is look up now. But I think you spent so much time looking up for something that you don't want to look up. You're looking at the ground. You're looking for fire. Okay? But the fire is in the heavens, the sun. Okay? The spark is above, and it's asking you to look for that doorway. But you're stuck, right? Hangman, stuck within your own fire. King of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Again, because there's this deep, cold knowing that if I leave this warm space, I'm going to be sad. But they want that Queen of Cups to come to the surface. They want this divine energy to come forward and to create, right? Let's see what the universe says here. Thank you. Okay, Knight of Wands. Again, you're very much driven and actionable right now. And so you're like walking, like I'm just in my, I'm going to dismiss my alarm, sorry. I'm just walking, I'm just in my energy here, right? And feeling pretty confident. But there's the Knight of Swords. But you keep looking backwards and judging your actions and changing your focus because you feel like you're forgetting something, which you are. You're forgetting your heart. Okay, the Empress. Now we have the Emperor and the Empress here together. Beauty and abundance will come when you allow that self-soothing, when you allow that heart space to let this. It's very interesting. The sanctuary is coming through as the Emperor. The work is coming through as the Empress. You have to allow these two, right, to transition together. And that's very important here for the synergy and the gratitude of that. And Spirit says that's very true. Ace of Feathers here, right? Mental clarity and foundation. And the unicorn that you're looking for comes with that fire that you desire. Okay, that innovation, that optimism that you may just feel like is not for you. Okay, yeah. You're either healing from a commitment or you are ready to get serious in a commitment, but you can't do it with that empty heart, okay? Your heart is a liar right now, and be careful of that and how that aspects you, okay? Yeah, there's an Emperor's energy here. It could be you, okay? Leo's energy coming through as the Emperor in this deck. And we also have Aries, so they're showing me that that's both signs are showing up here. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, there is this blooming of the divine energy that shows up by looking up as the Emperor in this sanctuary, right, to the Empress, to this evolutionary growth that you are seeking. For some of you, it won't come until summer, but you'll start getting inklings of it in Aries season, okay? We've got this Neptunian energy. There is a psychic connection here with somebody that very soulmate-y energy that could be coming in to help you reactivate your upper heart chakra anytime now. Okay, it's coming through, whatever it is, person, place, or thing, to help you clear out that past energy. For some of you, that past had heavy Scorpio energy in it. It is time to release that. And they are showing that if you rewind the past, you can start by completing that work and moving yourself forward. So let's close it off. Yeah, okay. With a oracle card here for you. Spirit wanted to go with the soul cards. We've got 2. What excuses am I making right now, and am I afraid to be seen? No more waiting. There will never be a good enough time. The time is now. Is important enough for you, you will make a way. Today, make a decision and do it even if you don't feel ready. Listen to your heart. You will be led. The world doesn't want you to hold back any longer. Time to shine your unique light on the world. You were made from love, and from love you are whole. There is no more hiding. There is no more shame. There is only truth. Live naked and free. What part of me do I hide so I can be socially accepted and fit in? Am I being authentic? Do I allow myself to be all of me? What do I need to feel so I can be safe to be seen? Journal your answer. Okay. I hope this helps you guys. I hope you have a very beautiful month. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and help others find this extra little channel that is my my backup plan, just in case. And then head over to Mindset Unicorn, where I do the love and soul path readings. Okay, love you guys. Bye.